It's all about achieving things together to improve our healthcare system, taking advantage of the opportunities that now present themselves for leaders throughout our healthcare system to improve the way we deliver healthcare, to just find one thing in the course of this masterclass that they can do differently in the next year, that they can look back on with a sense of pride and achievement.
Key priority for the Irish Health Service is how we develop and nurture and motivate our staff. We have over 110,000 people working in the Irish Health Service today, so it's a really important, significant national resource.
I would say to get better at getting better, we need a number of strategies. You need to use data so you can identify problems and use data so that you can monitor improvement. A second thing is to have solutions that are really based in evidence and that understand that most solutions have both a technical component and a social and emotional component. The third thing I think is to have all of the drivers in the system aligned. So you're not trying to ask people to do improvement work that isn't aligned with the other incentives in the system.
Key for us to create a silo-free culture within the HSE. I believe we're making good steps in that regard already with the restructuring that's happening within the HSE Centre. In terms of what leaders would take away from this year's Healthcare Leaders Masterclass, I hope they'll be reassured by some of the things that are being said by the leadership team within the HSE Centre in terms of how important they are to the future success of the health and social care system within Ireland. I hope as well as that they've taken some good ideas in terms of doing things differently on the ground within their organisations that will be helpful.
I think what distinguishes really great leaders is their capacity to engage their colleagues. It isn't just about strategic plans and deadlines and KPIs. What they do is they can connect people to the fundamental purpose of their work.
Employee wellness is important because we have to be able to take care of ourselves before we can take care of others. And in order to enable high performance in a culture, in a team, you have to take care of the human being.
It can be really difficult sometimes to trace the value of an event, but the truth is when we invest in our people, we can withdraw on that investment for years in the future. When they feel like they're being invested in, they're being engaged, that people are taking time to nourish them, engage them, and to make them better individuals, better professionals and better people, ultimately everybody gets better results, and no industry or sector in the world needs that better than health.
I hope that leaders today will go away energised, believing that it is now possible to change the healthcare system in the way that we all know it needs to be changed. People will be encouraged to go back energised and convinced that there is a much brighter future ahead.